Okay, so you want citations. All right, let's start with the easiest one. Google AI says in the US Constitution, people and persons are distinct terms with different legal interpretations, though they are sometimes used interchangeably in practice. People generally refers to a collective group, while persons refers to individual human beings. The specific meaning depends on the context within the Constitution. If you notice, it said individual human beings, not persons. But let's do another example. MantiusLawOffice.com says there is a misconception that the U.S. Constitution applies only to U.S. citizens. Some passages and phrases in our laws explicitly state only citizens are afforded certain rights, such as the right to vote. When the term resident or person is used instead of citizen, the rights and privileges afforded are extended to protect citizens and non-citizens alike. So there's a legal definition from a law firm. But let's do another one. Justice.gov says the term person is defined to mean any individual person, as well as natural and legal entities. It specifically includes United States and state agents. According to the legislative history, only the governmental units themselves are excluded. So that says any individual person. It also includes any legal entity. So it includes corporations and companies, as well as natural persons. Well, let's keep going. Constitution.congress.gov, aliens physically present in the United States, regardless of their legal status, are recognized as persons, guaranteed due process of the law by the 5th and 14th Amendment. So that should be enough. But let's look at a couple cases. In Yickwo versus Hopkins in 1886, the opinion of the court, the 14th Amendment to the Constitution is not confined to the protection of citizens. It says, nor shall any state deprive any person of life, liberty, or property without due process of the law, nor deny to any person within its jurisdiction the equal protection of the laws. These provisions are universal in their application to all persons within the territorial jurisdiction without regard to any differences of race, of color, or of nationality. And then about 100 years later, we have another case that affirms the difference. United States versus Verdugo Urquidez in 1990. The Fourth Amendment phrase, the people, seems to be a term of art used in select parts of the Constitution, in contrast from the words person and accused, used in articles of the Fifth and Sixth Amendment regulating criminal proceedings. This suggests that people refers to a class of persons who are part of a national community or who have otherwise developed sufficient connections with this country to be considered part of that community. So that means that people within the bounds of the Constitution refers to the people of the United States, the citizens, and those who have become part of the community. So resident aliens, legal immigrants, people with green cards, people who are here permanently or temporarily, lawfully. That is the people of the United States. Persons refers to everybody.